Good morning, good morning. Ran a little behind schedule today. It's just one of those days. Happy Thursday. Welcome, Facebook user. I think that might be Rebecca. I'm not sure. She's saying good morning, meditators. Good morning, Janelle. Hello. Welcome. Come on in. Happy Thursday morning. It's time for breakfast. For those of you joining us for the first time, I'm Dr. Disha Phillip, founder of the Path to Meditation Mastery, cardiologist who deals with all matters of the heart. And I'm a Chopra Center certified primordial sound meditation teacher, heart math instructor, student of Raja Yoga meditation from the World Spiritual University. And we meet here Monday through Friday, 7 to 7:30 a.m. Eastern, to start our day with a healthy breakfast. And if you guys are catching the replay, that's totally cool. It's a healthy snack. If you're catching us later in the day, for those of you in different time zones, it's okay if you can't join us live. If you're watching the replay, just stick hashtag replay in the comments. And whenever it serves you is the perfect time. So if you are scrolling through Facebook and you happen to come upon us, welcome. We're glad to have you. So we have a healthy breakfast or a healthy snack to recharge yourself during the day. Just like you got to sometimes plug in your phone during the day, right? I'm always like running around the office going, who's got a charger? Somebody have a charger? My phone's dying, right? Plug yourself in. Same way we can plug ourselves in during the day when we feel a little extra depleted. And listen up. Sit back, close your eyes. Listen for a little while to something that kind of recharges your spirit and your soul. And then after you spend that little bit of time, off you go. So many people, we've been building our Facebook group, Meditation for Female Physicians. Welcome, everybody. I'm so excited. We crossed the 150 mark. Like 2-3 weeks ago, it was like 20. So I'm super excited to see all of you here. And some people would be like, oh yeah, I'm so busy, I really don't have time for this, which is totally cool, which is where I was at like 10 years ago too, which is like, meditate? Are you kidding me? Who has time for that? And it's so funny. It's like that person, exactly that person is the one who really needs it, right? That's what I know, that's who I was back then. And boy, if I had discovered this back then, maybe I would have things would have been a little bit less angsty. But I'm also a firm believer of divine timing. And so whenever it is that you're showing up, if you are called to be here, if you're like, God, I really want to watch this, or, oh, I really want to be a part of this, listen to it, because we're here. We attracted each other. So it's time. All righty. So let's listen to our message for the day. March 24th, the faith that can move mountains needs 3 ingredients to work. I bet you don't know what they are, because I didn't either. Here they are. Number 1, belief in yourself. Number 2, belief in others. Number 3, and the ability to draw on your inner strength. I feel like this is a lofty goal, right? It's like, oh my God, really? Because I feel the energy of the world and the environment out there in general is very heavy. And there's a lot of questioning, confusion, and we're lacking faith in ourselves and in others. And to think about, oh my God, drawing my inner strength, I'm so depleted, right? But that's all a false belief, everyone. Mm-mm, mm-mm. Because the fact that you were sitting here together right now, right here, um, is evidence that we have some kind of a strength. Okay. The fact that we open our eyes today, we wouldn't be here if we weren't meant to be here. Have faith in that. So many of us, all of us, have been through a lot in our lives. It's just fact, right? Whether it's a tumultuous childhood, whether it's college medical training, residency, fellowship, crazy years in private practice or an employed position, crazy years in an academic institution, trying to get through the hierarchy of now I got to be associate professor, right? Got to get that research grant or else I'm unworthy, right? It's a lot, whether it's going through pregnancy, trying to get pregnant, not able to get pregnant, death of loved ones, death of our patients, crazy families, right? We've been through a lot. Maybe abuse or assault, who knows, right? Just collectively. And now, we can just see where the collective is. And yet we're here, still standing, eyes open. Have faith in that. Everything is happening for a reason and a purpose, and it's serving us. And we have persevered. We can move mountains. Because look at what we've already done. Okay? Chew on that. All right. Let's do our Ask and It Is Given, March 24th. Whenever you have consistently focused upon a subject, causing a consistent vibrational activation of it within you, it becomes a practiced or dominant thought. And once your focused attention has sufficiently activated a dominant vibration within you, things, wanted or unwanted, will begin to make their way into your personal experience. It is law. It is law. Well, let's hear that one again. Whenever you have consistently focused upon a subject, causing a consistent vibrational activation of it within you, it becomes a practiced or dominant thought. And once your focused attention has sufficiently activated a dominant vibration within you, things, unwanted or wanted, will begin to make their way into your personal experience. It is law, right? So, bottom line, whatever you're focusing on in here, where your thoughts are constantly going, what you're exposing yourself to, right, comes into your experience. It's law. Thoughts become things, right? And so first you have to decide. So, you might be like, okay, whatever. So what do I do with that? So what do you want your life to be like? What do you want to experience? How do you want to feel every single day? So you first decide that, and then choose your thoughts. Choose where you're going to focus your energy. It's interesting. This past weekend, it was our niece's first birthday. My whole family, we drove out to my brother's place, and it was so amazing. And because she's just like a precious little thing. She's crawling all around. And I was there with my girls. My dad was there. My mom was there. My sister, everybody, my whole like family. And my dad, God, I love him. God bless him. But he is like addicted to the news, right? And like addicted to like the horror. I love him, and he's done so much, and he's such a kind heart. And he's always like, life is not fun, Baba. It's not fun. Look at all the horribleness in the world. Look at all the struggle. Life is struggle. And you could look at his life and be like, wow, he had so much struggle. And it is really amazing that where he is today at almost 90 years old and where he came from. Really incredible story, right? Amazing. And you could look at it as, wow, I'm so blessed, right? Okay. So he really focuses on the news a lot. And he loves like his way of like trying to connect with Elise is like questioning, like, quizzing her on like, what's, all right, what do you, can you tell me about what you learned in science this week? Or, oh, can you tell me about which planet is the furthest away from Earth? Like things like that, right? So he calls her over and he's just like, hey, there's a war going on, right? And Elisa's like, oh, you mean between Ukraine and Russia? And he's like, yes. And so he like wanted to like, I don't know what he wanted to do. And she looks at him and she's like, you know what, Daddy Winnie, which is like grandpa, right? It's like, this is a happy birthday. It's a first birthday party. And we don't want to be talking about those kinds of things because this is a really happy, joyful occasion. Wow. And I just looked at her and I was like, that's my girl. Knock that shit down right there. Excuse my language, right? Knock it off, right? It's true. We don't need to be sitting there and talking about this kind of stuff all the time and putting our focus and energy and lowering the vibration of the whole entire atmosphere in talking about something like that. Now, does that mean that we're going to ignore what's happening? No, not necessarily. Okay. But it's just the idea of this, right? Where you want, what you're focusing on causes a consistent vibrational activation of it within you. It becomes a practiced or dominant thought. And once your focused attention has sufficiently activated a dominant vibration within you, things, wanted or unwanted, will begin to make their way into your personal experience. It is law. So, what do you want to focus on? What do you want the quality of your life to be? Again, it doesn't mean that you ignore everything that's going on around you, but you don't have to watch it 24/7 constantly, right? You don't have to ruminate about it too much. You can, if you want it to be different, if you want there to be peace, then we can try to figure out a peaceful place inside of us and then send out those peaceful vibrations. Otherwise, it just becomes gossip. And gossip doesn't help anybody, right? All right. Hey, Shona, do you want to pick a card, my love, or no? Yeah? Yeah? Which set of cards are we doing today?
Soul's Journey.
Okay. I was just telling everybody how you were able to tell the other one that we weren't going to talk about the war at Vera's birthday.
Yeah.
Yeah. And you did that on your own. You knew.
Mm-hmm.
All righty. All right. What are we supposed to hear about our soul's journey today? Ah! Okay. Go ahead. Pick a card, any card.
Worry. I'm learning that worry doesn't change an outcome.
Nice. Got it?
Mm-hmm.
Thank you. This is ready.
I know. I'm eating some of it.
Mwah. I love you. All right. Worry. Worrying. Praying for what you don't want. All right. Here we go. Worry is a wasted emotion. It does nothing other than give you the illusion of control. When you expend too much energy worrying, it limits you. and has an adverse effect on the natural energy of the soul. Worrying destroys the hope, faith, and excitement that are wonderful elements of this schoolroom called Earth. Remember that you are what you think, and you have the power to create positive thoughts which beget positive outcomes. Worry is a negative emotion and sets you up for a negative result. What unnecessary worries are you carrying around with you now? Examine them objectively in the light of love. Help your soul by releasing them and be fully connected to the current moment, which is where your power resides. Worrying, praying for what you don't want, right? Because what we think about becomes a reality. Do you hear it? Do you get it? Put it in the comments if you get it. Worrying is praying for what you don't want. Our power is right now. Worrying about things in the future that probably won't happen. Right? Think about what you want your future to be and then think about those things. All right, let's get comfortable wherever. Yes, thank you. Let's get comfortable wherever you are sitting. Close your eyes and visualize your heart in the center of your chest with two nostrils, one in the right ventricle, one in the left. Go ahead and take a deep breath into your heart. Breathe out of your heart. Breathe into your heart. Breathe out of your heart. This time, when you breathe into your heart, conjure up to your best effort feelings of love, joy, peace, being rock solid, unshakable. Breathe into your heart. Breathe out of your heart. One more time, breathe into your heart with the knowing that you have persevered and conquered so much in your life to be here right now. Breathe out of your heart. Breathe normally. And now we'll begin by asking ourselves the 4 soul questions. Question 1. Who am I? Who am I? Just be. second question. What do I want? What is my soul's deepest desire? Allow anything at all to come to you in the form of a sensation, image, feeling, or thought. For third question, what is my purpose? How can I serve myself and others? Allow anything at all to come to you in the form of a sensation, image, feeling, or thought. Fourth question, what am I grateful for? What am I grateful for? Allow anything at all to come to you in the form of a sensation, image, feeling, or thought. Now silently repeat the following sentence. I am, and your first and last name. Now drop your last name and silently repeat I am and your first name. Now drop your first name and silently repeat I am, I am, I am. And we'll switch that to the vibration of I am, which is aham, aham, aham. And now we'll begin the repetition of our mantra. So for those of you who already have your personalized primordial sound meditation mantra, go ahead and start repeating that now. For everyone else, we'll use the mantra so hum. So we'll silently repeat so hum, so hum, so hum. Please continue repeating your mantra. I will keep the time and I'll let you know when it's time to stop. Enjoy your meditation. Please keep your eyes closed and stop repeating your mantra and rest. Rest in existence. Rest in awareness. Rest in consciousness. Just rest. And as we rest, I'll pronounce 4 intentions. Just repeat them silently and release them into being. Joyful, energetic body. Joyful, energetic body. Loving, compassionate heart. Loving, compassionate heart. Reflective, alert mind. Reflective, alert mind. And lightness of being. Lightness of being. Continue to rest. When you're ready, you can slowly open your eyes, wiggle your fingers and toes. Give yourself a big stretch. And bring your hands to heart center. Give yourself a little bow of gratitude for bringing yourself here today, even if it's in the middle of the afternoon. You are getting an opportunity to recharge. So from this place of being charged, let's give a blast of love and light and peaceful energy out to all of our family, our friends, our community, our city, our state, our country, to all the countries on this planet, to every single brother and sister soul on this planet. And then from there, we can give a blast of that energy out into the universe. And then from there, it gets boomeranged right back to us. I'll say namaste. The divine light in me sees and honors the divine light in you. Have a wonderful day, everyone. If you're watching on YouTube, hit like, subscribe, share, and I'll see you back here tomorrow morning. Sending love. Mwah!